The artifact branch of the sorcery tree gives a variety of tools to boost your champion based on their needs. These runes have a lot of potential power and don't need other runes or items to make them strong. In this video, I'll be talking about Nullifying Orb, Manaflow Band, Nimbus Cloak, as well as when and why you would take them. The first rune is Nullifying Orb. When taking magic damage that would reduce your HP below 30%, gain a magic shield that absorbs 40 to 120 plus 15% bonus AD and 10% total AP for 4 seconds based on level, with a 60-second cooldown. This is a situational rune that acts similar to items like Hex Drinker, but is rarely taken. It can be strong into team comps that have a lot of burst magic damage like Elise, Vlad, or LeBlanc, but unfortunately, Nullifying Orb has been overshadowed by Nimbus Cloak's versatility or just building Hex Drinker or Verdant Barrier. However, champions that can't slot those items into their build might consider taking Nullifying Orb. One other use case for Nullifying Orb is to counter champions that do mostly physical damage with some burst magic damage in their kit like Tristana or AP Twitch. Overall, if you're playing against burst magic damage and can't afford to build a Hex Drinker or Verdant Barrier, then Nullifying Orb is an option. The next rune is Manaflow Band. Hitting an enemy champion with an ability permanently increases your maximum mana by 25 up to 250 bonus mana on a 15-second cooldown. After reaching the maximum bonus, restore 1% of your missing mana every 5 seconds. This is a general use rune for mana-hungry champions, especially mages and champions that can easily stack it. This rune gives an equivalent of a Sapphire Crystal, and if you build Muramana or Seraphs, it'll give 6.25 AD or 13.125 AP respectively. When compared to the Precision Tree's Presence of Mind, Manaflow Band gives your champion more value in the early game, but gets outscaled by Presence of Mind as the game goes on. So champions that have mana issues early but not late like Malphite will prefer Manaflow Band, but champions that have mana issues in the late game like Anivia would prefer Presence of Mind. Overall, if your champion needs mana sustain in the early game, then Manaflow Band is a good choice. The last rune is Nimbus Cloak. After casting a summoner spell, gain a burst of movement speed and ghosting for 2 seconds. The movement speed scales from 5% to 35% based on the summoner spell cooldown, with higher cooldowns granting more movement speed. This is a general use rune for non-mana hungry champions, or for champions that need the extra movement speed to engage or disengage in fights. The movement speed doesn't scale linearly, however, instead giving 5% movement speed for spells with less than a 100-second cooldown, 20% movement speed for spells between 100 and 250 seconds, and 35% for spells greater than 250 seconds. This rune is very versatile as it can help you close the gap on a low health target, as well as get you away from a bad situation. Because of this, Nimbus Cloak is very powerful when combined with Chilling Smite and Turbo Chem Tank, as well as Ghost users. Overall, if you want a rune that can help you get in and out faster, then Nimbus Cloak is a very strong choice. To conclude, Nullifying Orb is used to counter burst magic damage if it doesn't make sense to buy Hex Drinker or Verdant Barrier. Manaflow Band is used to boost the mana sustain of mana-hungry champions, especially in the early game, and Nimbus Cloak is used to give champions better engage and disengage. Thank you for watching.